And let's get into all the drama with Blueface, Neveah, Krishan Rock, Jaden. Let's just go ahead and get straight into it. So the baby is here. Neveah went and she gave birth to a beautiful, healthy baby. He came out 8 pounds. His name is Jonathan Jr. Baby's here, and basically they're back to the same old shit.
And in actuality, you stuck with this kid. I could just go meet another bitch and have another kid and start all over.
Well, we don't want to think like that.
But they're arguing. I mean, and it's just crazy. And people are saying that Neveah is allegedly back on Smugs. For those of you who may not know, Neveah, she used to be on Smugs. We'll call them Wills. She used to take Wills, and a very known one, known for, let's just say, people that have anxiety and panic disorders. Yeah, so she was, I don't know, prescribed that or whatever like that, the case may be. And she said it.
I mean,
they're wondering about your addiction.
addiction. I started doing exams once I started breastfeeding. I do not care what people have to say. I really don't. Only thing I'm craving is fucking cornstarch, but not no more. I've been taking my iron pills.
My baby's not no fucking drug addict.
Like, what the fuck? They get that shit from?
Fuck with smokers.
Guess what? People are saying that supposedly it's looking like she's back on them.
Damn, child, a bitch can't be tired. Show my baby mom, sure. I don't think she's high. I haven't seen her take anything. Shout out to Dillion for the sip. Appreciate that.
So you've seen her, she looks really tired. I mean, yeah, she just gave birth no more than a week ago. Like, of course she's gonna be tired. Like, that's the most dumbest thing ever. Like, but she does have a history of being on these, wills, like I was saying. So, I don't know. Do you guys think that she's like back on them? Or has she just been tired because she has a newborn and she has a 4-year-old that she has to take care of, and a lowlife who is supposed to be her boyfriend who's treating her like pure shit? Yo, Blueface is treating her like the shit that she wants to be treated like, right? Neveah loves this. She loves to be treated like this. I mean, they were arguing in the car, like I said, arguing in front of Superior, and he got to see all this. By the way, too, speaking of that, I have to say, Superior's father came out talking about now he's streaming and now he's saying, listen, I'm going to go and I'm going to speak up about what's going on with my son.
Kick real soon, going live for y'all niggas. So until then, I'm going to give y'all some content here and there. I know it's a lot of talk about my son and my baby mama. We're going to get there, all right? I promise you. All right? I love my son, I love my kids. But baby mamas don't exist, you feel me? So just roll with the punches and punch with the rolls, All right, follow me real quick.
A lot of people are like, where the hell have you been? Where has Superior's father been? We've heard him and her, Neveah talk on the phone. This was like 2 weeks ago. And she was like, no, Blueface is not doing anything bad to Superior, whatever like that. Basically, don't listen to the chat, whatever. And he would say, I guess on the phone, I don't like him, treating my son the way he's treating my son or whatever like that. And you heard Neveah, you seen her on live stream saying, no, it's not like that, whatever, making excuses. And it's like, let's just be honest. Blueface, for some reason, he's like very jealous of this little boy. He's jealous of this little boy, and they got this whole stepdad thing going. That he can discipline him. Blueface can discipline Superior because Blueface is his stepdad. Y'all not married, okay? You are not his stepfather. You are not his father. You just stepped into the picture, a few months ago? Like, let's be real. I don't care how far back him and Neveah go. You just stepped into this boy's life, 6 months ago? And, you're over here disciplining him stuff. And the whole time while he's doing this, the crazy part is that Neveah is sitting back and she doesn't give two shits. No, she doesn't. She doesn't give two shits about herself. And she's allowing this. And it's like this kid is a burden. This kid is always a problem. He's always doing something wrong. Even when Blueface is fucking with him, messing around with him, like playing a game, like he was playing a game and stuff like that. And, he cheated. He's playing around with him. Neveah's son tends to cry a lot, and he was crying and stuff. And Neveah walks in the room, and the first thing she does is she goes and guess what? She's yelling at Superior.
Win. No, I win. Don't be a hater, bro. Nah, bro, you lost fair and square, bro.
Get the fuck out.
You lost fair and square, bro.
Get out. You're crying for no reason. Get out. Get out. Okay, but you're crying for no reason.
I've been cheating. I cheat, alright? That's what I do. I know it's not nice, but I don't give a fuck. I cheat. That's what stepdaddy does. I do what I do, man. I don't care if you don't like me no more. Put the chair right up under her. Stupid. Bro, all of that were musical chairs?
Instead of being a nurturing mother, right? Like we are made to be, like we're supposed to be. No. She goes and she starts yelling at him. Why are you yelling at your child without knowing the circumstances, what's happening? Everything is about like, oh my God, ever since Blueface's dick came in the picture, it's like everything is about this man. Nothing is about her son. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I know. I can tell that she loves her son a lot, but girl, you're not really showing it. You're not really showing it. The way you've been treating your son, like shit. Like real fucking shit. Seriously, choosing D over your child. Like Krishan, you know what I'm saying? Can't say that about Jaden. I can't really say that about Jaden. So yeah. But anyways, it got real crazy because they started arguing, and Neveah's father actually went and was on the phone with her and wanted to put Blueface in check. Blueface went, snatched the phone from Neveah and was like, hold up. Like, this dude, this man, my girlfriend's father, he's not about to talk to me or tell me how I'm doing wrong or whatever like that.
You watching it? Daddy, you watching this shit right now?
Yeah, man. Like, what's up with dude, man? Like, what's the word, Joe?
What's up with your daughter, bro?
I don't know what's up with it.
Okay, how much do you think it should cost for her to go sit in another nigga face?
But I wasn't gonna do it.
Send her ass home, fam.
Alright, go home.
I don't know nothing about none of this.
Yeah, get home. Cause you're a dumb bitch. Fuck.
Straight.
Is that all the disrespect in front of the kids?
I don't play that shit. I don't know what type of nigga you think you're dealing with, but it's not that type.
How he was talking to her father. Like, who the fuck do you think that you are? I don't know who Blueface thinks he is, okay? Let me tell you something. He throws how she was in a shelter in this video that I'm about to show you. In this video, he just once again is throwing, the fact that she was in a shelter. According to her, she was only there for a month and a half, and basically trying to belittle her because, like a narcissist, he wants to build her back up, right? So that she can think that he's the one, that he truly loves her and cares about her, when in reality, he doesn't. And it's really fucked up because he's like, oh, where were you? You were living in the shelter, right? You were living in the shelter for, how long with your son and all this and that.
The truth, though.
Okay.
The truth could never be a diss. The truth could never be disrespectful. The truth could never be shade. The truth could never be hate. That's how you feel.
If you're the truth, go wash your ass. Get out my face.
I was in a shelter. I would say the shit all day. I wouldn't be like,
Well, child, I didn't have no problem telling y'all that I was in a shelter. Obviously,
so
that was my truth.
When I tell them.
Because maybe you shouldn't keep throwing that in my face. That's a little shady. That's a little like,
Where were you for 2 years? You were in a place that was worse than a shelter. Yeah, Blueface, I'm talking to you. you were in a place called prison. Oh, you forgot about that one. Oh, that's worse than a shelter. That's because you're a criminal. You committed a crime. Like, so you're nobody to be talking like to Neveah like that or to anybody. He shouldn't be talking to no female like that. He really thinks he's the shit, Blueface, and I don't know why. I mean, I don't know when's the last time he had a hit. That little shit with Jaden was, popping and stuff like that. That shit died down like, I don't know, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Like, it's done. It's a wrap. He comes out of prison. DDG was the one that went and hooked him up with all this equipment and was like, listen, I think you should start streaming and stuff like that, and put him on. And now he's streaming and he's taking this very seriously. Let's get into him and Jaden finally going and reconnecting, him finally seeing his first children and stuff like that. He went, called the truth. Obviously, he went and did it for streams. Obviously, he went and did it for views and stuff like that, of course.
Okay, y'all. This was so fun. Oh, god damn. Stop.
And of course, it's going to help Jaden out too. You know what I'm saying? Now Neveah's streaming too. Krishan is streaming. So everybody's playing everybody. Everybody's just bouncing off of everybody, right? It's all working out in the end. But anyways, yeah, he finally got to see his kids and stuff like that. He got to see Pink Face, and he got to see little Jonathan, as I like to call him. But I think that's what everybody calls him, whatever like that. And yeah, and put all that to the side with Jaden, who I feel is very mature when she wants to be. But there's other times when she's just like, I don't know, it's something about her that gets under my skin. Like when she does that whole clocking. We grown-ass woman. Come on, man. Who the fuck is really going around talking like that? Seriously. I'm too grown to be talking about clocking. Like, that's T, clocking. Like, I can't. Now, Krishan Rock is being trained. Currently, she's over here, getting ready for a fight that's coming up or whatever like that. And I hope she gets knocked the fuck out. God bless you. I hope you get knocked the fuck out, in that ring. That's what boxing is about, right? We want to see one person lose and we want to see one person win. And that's exactly how it goes down. So, yeah, shout out to Krishan Rock with her fight coming up. And I hope she loses it. But basically, yeah, she, after that whole situation, her and Blueface fighting, she's making herself look like a fool.
Period. If I wanted that nigga right now, I could fly out right now and bang on that door right now. Chat, I can bang on that door right now. That would be my nigga right now. The fuck is you talking about? I just don't want that nigga right now, nigga. I need to focus on this. Why she talking about me?
I don't like the way she's manhandling Krishan Jr. I feel real bad. I feel really bad for him.
But if your heart is, I love him more than anything this life could give me, there's a crown waiting for you. There's a crown waiting for you. The crown righteousness. You're the wrong bitch.
Just like roughhousing him, like relax. Like obviously he has a disability. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just that. If he didn't have that at all, like you playing too rough. Like we know you're masculine. We know you want to be a man. Body shaped like a dude and everything. But for her to be like tussling and the way she be treating him and stuff like that, I don't like that. And I promised myself, a few days ago that I'm not gonna be talking about nobody's kids and stuff like that. But that I really had to get out of my system. But this whole shit is crazy. Blueface and Neveah got swatted while they were eating at his seafood restaurant. It was the craziest shit ever. His cameraman needs to be fired because he's like horrible. Blueface was like basically like, why are you recording me? Like record outside and stuff like that. And then he was, and I'm like saying to myself, screaming at my phone, like, oh my God, lift the camera up. Like you're not aiming the camera correctly. Like, oh my God.
Of course. No, they're just asking for me. You stay in there. Here, take my phone.
Blueface, walk back with their hands up. Walk back with their hands up. We'll figure this out in a second. Just walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back.
walks outside with the baby. Like, what the hell? You know, this chick is something, like, she's something else. She really is. I don't feel bad for her at all. She deserves everything that she's getting. I mean, she loves the way that he treats her. He really just dogs her out, and she loves it. And this is all so she could keep a roof over her and her son's head. She really thinks that she's outsmarting Blueface. Sweetie, you ain't outsmarting nobody. You talking about you from the streets, and when you was pregnant with Superior, you used to push, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, you used to push smugs in the street. You was about that life. You weren't about that life, not to a certain extent. I don't see that. I'm from the streets. I'm from the fucking streets, okay? And you are not, you may have done that, doesn't make you a gangster, because look at you. Look at you sitting back and allowing a dude to talk to you and treat you the way he's been treating you. A real bitch from the streets, a bitch that was a real gangster, would never allow a man to treat her this way. You hear me? That, like, she would be putting hands on him back, now, because I'm not going to promote TV, and would have gave him the boot a long time ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not worth it. This is not worth it at all. She should go right back to the shelter. She should go back to the shelter system with her son. Or, you know, the 14,000 that she gets on like a weekly basis from Blueface. I hope she's been saving it up. I mean, if you add all of that money up, that's a lot of money for her being his little maid and shit like that.
What are you doing?
No.
I would rather be in a cardboard box with my children underneath a bridge than to live with a man who talks to me like that. Like, that's insane. That's really, really insane. Let me know. Have you been keeping up with the circus?